my gosh, she's gonna kill me.
Of course.
But yeah, she was fine, luckily. Thank God. Sorry, Al.
Bienvenido al planeta más peligroso del universo, donde todo trata de matarte.
I'm so excited to meet you finally. I love the film. You know, that twist into making the predator the focus and rooting for him and mirroring yourself in his vulnerabilities. I think it's a great twist. And around those lines, I want to ask you these questions. Okay, so one word from the Yautja language that you think encompasses the spirit of the culture, that you think Deck would be okay with, you know, teaching humans?
I think a phrase that I would kind of constantly say to myself on set was Jai Lo Yin. So that means show them. And I think that's Dick's whole kind of motivation in the beginning of the film and throughout. You know, he's trying to show his worth and he's trying to show his strength to his clan. Not only to his clan, but to himself. But yeah, we start to learn that, you know, that Jai Lo Yin starts becoming, I don't need to show you, I just need to show me. And yeah, it's a beautiful message, I think.
If Deck had to take one mandatory human therapy session after all he's seen and done, what would you think he will say to the therapist that will blow their mind?
I have daddy issues. Probably. I think the therapist will be like, y'all got family issues over there?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's probably something like that.
And you know what? That when I saw how everything was unraveling for him and Tia, I said to myself, how beautiful that you switch from saying I have to hunt and that's my goal and my priority to saying I have to protect, or understanding the message, the gist of that. That's beautiful. But I wonder if there was any predator stumble moments, having to carry Tia around. I'm sure that it looks effortless, on screen.
I mean, they were some tough days, but we were lucky. We had a great stunt team who were able to create rigs to help alleviate some of the weight. So I wasn't taking her full weight a lot of the time. But yeah, I think there were a couple moments where I maybe tripped. But there was one, I had to carry her on like a wheelbarrow, so it was attached to my hips, and she's sitting on the back, and I had to run through the forest. And they were like, I would run, and Dan would be like, faster. Like, it's not fast enough, faster. And I was like, I'm running pretty fast, and she's on me. And I was like, so I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go as fast as I can. And I literally sprinted, and I could feel her bouncing around in the back, and I felt so bad. I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna kill me.
Of course.
But yeah, she was fine, luckily. Thank God. Sorry, Al.
Thank you so very much. Congratulations. I love this. This was amazing.
Thank you so much.